Let's talk about there. Man, what a track. It got me more excited.
Snake.
Yeah, it got me more excited than any other track so far. I'm going to say it.
Well, it's just relentless, isn't it, the whole way down?
Yeah.
There's I felt like Leogang, the motorway, although the motorway's obviously still part of the track and it's cool.
Yeah.
It all seems to be everyone up to the woods seems to be within a bit.
Yeah.
And then the race starts in the woods.
Track. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Whereas the race at Val Di Sole starts. Okay, you've got the top corners, although Goldston and a few nearly took themselves out in them.
Yeah. It's just relentless,
But
isn't
as soon as you get into the woods, that is it.
Yeah. I remember going there and just thinking that there is so little break in the track. There's nothing that you can... There's no pause, is there? It's just...
No.
It's pretty hectic.
Yeah. And again, with all these things, it doesn't come across on TV. Like, you've been there, have you?
I have
You've
indeed.
walked that track.
Yes.
There are holes... It's like when you go... Have you ever been to a motocross race?
Yeah.
And you walk the sort of go afterwards, and you look at the ruts, and they just look like a line. They look like a slightly dark line, and they're literally to your knee. The ruts.
Yeah.
Those holes at Val Di Sole are the same.
So I think they brought in like I can't remember what it was. I think it's 400 tons of dirt they put on the track. I might have made that number up again. This is not the place you come for accurate numbers, but they put a load of dirt on the track, and I think the first clips I saw, it did look.
Yeah, and there was a lot of riders initially reporting that the track was better. Like, they were actually hyped for it, weren't they? They said it's softer, the holes aren't there.
I didn't hear anyone who's not hyped for it really. Like, it is really rough.
No, they were excited for it.
Yeah.
But definitely, I think there was definitely a case of the dirt definitely did help. The riders were more stoked with the dirt.
Do you know what struck me was like, it's like moon dust and it just hides horrible rocks underneath.
Well, that was my
so
concern. I was like, well, if it's just, it depends how long ago they put the dirt on there, and how settled it is. Because if you just, you go digging, you put, especially the weather now, put a shovel load of dust in a hole, you hit it once and it's gone. Yeah. So it all needed raining in, which there was a bit of rain in qualies, in practice and stuff, wasn't it? It sort of damped it down. I think that was a good thing. There was more rain come the race, which we'll talk about later.
Hey, when were you last there?
2011.
So that is a long time ago.
And I watched a GoPro, Jackson's GoPro. It's not changed too much. Yeah. A few little section changes, but fundamentally it's still the same.
It comes off the
same track.
Grass at the top and then it...
Yeah. And then in. And the wood, well, actually it's also quite hard to... I find it quite hard watching that, to pick the sections apart, because it is just one long, relentless wood section, isn't it?
Hellish, yeah.
There's that jump section in the middle, isn't there?
Yeah.
You go out the woods and then
the slight flat rooty bit. But I mean, all of which got affected differently. Like, we'll talk about it properly in a bit, like the rain, but like...
I think it's a proper established track, and for me that's still old school downhill.
Yeah.
And I'd include like Montserrat on that.
Yeah.
Those kind of tracks. When you go back to that sort of glory era, as such, we keep referring to. Whether it is the glory era, or it's just
a bit where our mate was doing well. Good.
Yeah. So I'd say I'd include like Champrin, Schladming, all of those tracks in that. Yeah. And it's obviously stood the test of time.
Cool track.
It's a cool track.
Rough
track.
Yeah, very rough. How do you reckon you'd fare down there? I'd love to know what time I'd do down there on my 150.
On your 150, you'd feel a lot more of the holes on 150.
Yeah, you would,
sure.
Wouldn't you? Yeah,
for sure.
Can you go through juniors? It's sort of like your speciality.
Juniors, I can go through the juniors quickly.
The juniors section, we want to follow more, but I feel like the junior section is going to turn into just you and I trying to pronounce names and doing a terrible job of it.
And then, but the whole point of that is there are some names that are repeating, aren't they?
There you go.
That's mainly what we're looking for. We're looking for the next Jackson and the next
dude. Yeah.
Did you enjoy this clip? If so, please like and subscribe. The full episode is available by hitting one of the links on the screen right now, or type The Ride Companion into your favourite podcast app. We've even put links in the show description for you. Cheers!